Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog, and I am using the filter on the Samsung uh, S9. The filter is Blossom, and it's because it's very dark in this room, and I can show up on the camera. So, and not to try to make myself look better or anything like that, just so that I can show up on the camera. Anyway, uh, so today, today was a good day and a bad day. I mean, so many mishaps happened today, and a few really good things happened today. For example, my mother and I walked, took a lot, it was 71 degrees today. Let me stop. It was 71 degrees today, and my mother and I went for a very, very long walk. And I had the wheelchair with me in case she got tired, and she did. So she sat in the wheelchair, but she really enjoyed it the most on our way back because it had become a little bit later in the evening. I think it was around 5, and just the breeze started kicking in, and we didn't feel the sun as warm as we did when the sun was still shining, but it didn't feel as warm as it did on our way just to we went to a couple places, and we sat outside for a little while, and she chatted with people, and on our way back it was just so nice. We both just enjoyed it so very much, and I really did enjoy it. And yesterday I did so many errands yesterday, but I walked to all my errands. And it was nice. It was very nice. And today, well, and the day before that, I walked the day before that. So this new thing is walking everywhere, only because I don't have the car right now. But I'm not worried about the car anymore. I was stressed out today about the car. Very, very stressed out for multiple reasons. But now I'm not worried about the car anymore because I trust Jesus. I just had to sit back and relax and just say, Jesus, I trust you. I trust you, Jesus, and I do. I trust Jesus 100% because he always does. He like what I want usually does sometimes doesn't happen, but what ends up happening for real is better than what I wanted. So I do trust Jesus much, a lot. So I'm very happy about that, and I just have faith. I have faith and I trust Jesus. So um I'm not gonna worry about the car right now. I think it'll all work out somehow. And so uh yeah, and then there were a lot of mishaps today, so I'm not even gonna get into them because part of the day I was stressed out. I was so stressed out, but there's no need to be stressed out. There's no need. So I'm better now. I'm much better. Much better. And um and sometimes when I'm lying down to go to sleep, I'll see things, before I fall asleep. I'll see images of rings, all different kinds of rings. Oh, because of course I would. And some of the rings are so beautiful. Some of them are so, so beautiful and breathtaking. And some of them are just nice. Usually they're all nice. But I can't remember a ring that I've seen that hasn't been nice. So, yes, ring after ring after ring sometimes. And then sometimes I'll close my eyes and I'll see shoes. Different shoes. Some of them not so nice. Some of them not so nice. But a lot of them beautiful. Beautiful. I saw a pair in the spring, around this time last year, that I just, wow, they blew me away. And that's all I can say about them because I want them one day and I don't want anyone to steal them. But the shoes some of them are phenomenal. Some of them that I see are phenomenal. And some are not so great. And I really don't. Well, I'm not even going to get into it. But, so I also used to, about 11 years ago, and then every once in a while I'll still see it. When I closed my eyes and I was about to fall asleep, I'd see tons and tons and tons of diamonds just falling. Just diamonds. Just diamonds. Just falling and falling and falling. And every once in a while, I still see that. So, I don't know. Who knows what any of that means, but, they're nice because that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And, so I think Jesus gave me a little treat the other night when I was trying to fall asleep. I, um, I put pressure on this eye, and this probably happens to everyone, but usually I see, like, when I put pressure on my eyes, I'll see stars. But this time I saw, like, I don't even know how to describe it or explain it. No, describe it. Uh, it was like, it was like a show with, maybe if you think of a liquid that would do a light show, like that type of show with just going like this and out and in and around and like this up and down and you know uh it was kind of like that and it was all different colors. The colors would change, mainly green, and it was just such a treat. That was a treat that never happened before, and I thought that was so beautiful, and thank you Jesus for that because it was just so nice. Just something small. And maybe it wasn't a gift from Jesus, but I'm glad it happened because it was very, very nice. It was very, very nice. Now, some of you watching are probably going to say, oh, I have problems with my eyes. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know. I do have to go see an optometrist soon, and I'll look into it, you know. But they'll check my eyes for me. And I'm just waiting until I get the second vaccine, and then 2 weeks from then, and I'm immune. That's all I'm waiting for because I really, really can't wait. I really can't wait for that. At the beginning, I did debate whether or not I would get the vaccine. I did. I thought maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't, but I'm so glad I did. the first one. And now I am looking forward to the second one. hmm And it's already scheduled. I already have an appointment for it. So I'm glad about that. And I hope everybody out there is getting the COVID vaccine. Any one of them. I'm not sure which one is the best, but I'm not sure. One of them is 95%, and the others are up there too, with with providing immunity to the disease. This horrendous, horrendous disease. Horrendous. I'm I mean, I think the world is just beyond words. They just can't, it's beyond words. It's beyond words. And I'm so sorry if you lost a loved one, a coworker, a friend, a neighbor. I'm so sorry if you lost someone to this disease, someone you just knew. I really am sorry. I really am sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Uh, so I I don't have anything to show you yet. Not yet, but I'm thinking I may have some stuff ready to show you in the next few days. And I'm not going to say what it is, but I'll have some stuff ready to show you. Oh, and then I hope you understand that my kitchen, not my kitchen, but my mother's kitchen was designed by someone else. I had nothing to do with it, and all I did was put some decorations in it, and they're beautiful, and it really, really, really caught the attention of so many people. It's all over social media, and people loved the way you used blue in the kitchen, and they want to see the rest of the kitchen. Okay, so yes, I used blue, red, white, and blue, but mainly blue because I like blue. I hope you like blue too. I hope you do too. Blue, cobalt blue, navy blue, and azure too. So, but I really do love blue. My bandana is blue, and I do. I love that color. But I usually don't use blue in the kitchen. I don't. I don't. But uh, I used it this time. This time I did. And usually I use some greens and reds and and browns. Greens and reds and browns in the kitchen. But this time I used blue. And everyone loves the kitchen. Everyone, not everyone, okay, not everyone, but on social media, it's all the rage right now. People loved what you did to your kitchen. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to find the plates and the mugs on eBay before I presented it so I could have extras, or at least see if I could see how much they were going for, and I couldn't find them, and no one can find them anywhere. No one can find them. Okay. And so that's my kitchen, and I have some stuff to show you coming up. So on that, you should stay tuned. but I'm not going to end this vlog yet. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so there we go. Um, and I'm looking around, seeing if I can show you something. You know, not really. I can't show you much of anything. I'll just go back to something I was talking about earlier, which is the walk. It was very, very pleasant. And my mother and I talked the whole time, and my mother had a very, very good experience, and she really enjoyed herself. It was about an hour and a half that we were out in the fresh air and in the sun, you know. It was about an hour and a half. So, yes. I really enjoyed it. And these times with my mother, I really have to enjoy. I really, really do have to enjoy. I know that the one day she was speaking, she really didn't make any sense, but she does make sense. She can still hold a conversation. Just sometimes her responses to things don't really, are not really responses to what you said or what you asked, or what I said or what I asked, or what anyone who's speaking to her said or asked. So, so that's why I don't really play her speaking too much, because, I don't want her to look bad. And I don't want everyone to think that she's really, really, really degenerated, I think. I think that's the word. So much. She hasn't. Okay? She, on some days, she's able to bathe herself and dress herself, no problem. On other days, she needs a lot of help. So it's right now, it's back and forth. And sometimes she'll put clothes on and she'll put her pants on, and they'll be backwards or inside out, or she'll put her shirt on and she'll put through one arm of the shirt, and the other one and her head through the head, and the other sleeve is is not uh is just there. It's just there. She didn't use it because her arm was through the head. And her arm is usually through the head. And so I do have to help her get dressed sometimes. Sometimes she can do it all on her own. And also the same holds true with putting sweaters and coats on. She has a lot of trouble with that. So she has degenerated a little bit, but not that much. So I'm so glad we still have her. And that's why I came back to the story of taking a walk today. Really, really, these moments and these times and these experiences are so valuable, you know? They're so valuable. I don't know how much more time we have with her. At least when she has her senses about her. I don't know how much more time. And so I was very, very glad that we did this. And I think we're going to do it more often, when the weather's nice. She's very sensitive to the sun. So she really, on the way there, she kept saying the sun, the sun, the sun. She was okay. She just like, the sun, I put something over her shoulder. No, she had something over her shoulders. So she was fine. but she took it off. She had she had two jackets on because I put two jackets on because in the shade it was still a little cool. And but when we stopped, she was saying, "Oh no, the sun was beating directly on us. We weren't in shade." So she took her jackets off, but on the way back it was perfect weather. Perfect with the nicest breeze. It was perfect, perfect weather. Perfect, perfect. Perfect spring day. And we just really enjoyed ourselves. And I am going to have a fashion show in which my mother shows off some of her clothes, and so stay tuned for that too. It's coming up. See, I did eventually show you the dining room table. I did eventually show you the kitchen, and that's because you are working on your own schedule. You don't actually you don't have a schedule. Okay? You right now, all you have to do is relax. That's it, and take care of your mother. That's all you really have to do. Relax and take care of your mother. You're not on a schedule. Okay. So eventually I will show you the rest of the stuff that I promised to show you. And I'm not going to mention them now because I don't want people to say, well, why hasn't she shown us that yet? I will show you. I will show you. Okay? And so many people, really, I think no matter what I do, it's like I annoy people, and that's because they're evil and they're jealous. Oh, because any little thing I did, ugh, any little thing I did in my 30s was blown way out of proportion. Even I had this tiny vase from, what is it? From Party Light. It was a crystal vase, and it was square, and it was small. And so I put small flowers in there, fresh flowers that I would just buy. And the fresh flowers didn't cost that much. And because there wasn't that many flowers and it was just small, they were small flowers. So I would put them in there and they'd last a few days, or I don't even know how long they lasted. But I like to have fresh flowers in my house, and people couldn't handle that. And that's because they were jealous. I like fresh flowers in the house. I really do. And I don't have to wait till someone gives them to me. That's true. People don't have to wait for someone to give you flowers. You can have flowers in your house. Yes. And so I'm going to run out of time. So, in case I need to say something later, I'm going to end this vlog. Okay, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great day tomorrow and things go your way. All right, bye. Oh, and I don't think people were jealous. I'm I don't think there's any reason to be jealous. Just every little thing just got on people's nerves. I know. That's because they were jealous. Okay. That's what my men say. It's not what I'm saying. Okay. And on that note, I'm going to end this vlog. And I'm going to say, I hope everybody watching has a great day tomorrow and a good evening tonight. And things go your way. All right. Bye.